let's see what Luis Arraez's attack here is in this AB.
But he'll pull his first hit of the year to right field.
Here it comes. Floodgates are going to open.
Arraez out toward left center. Joe can't get there. Arraez on his way to second base with a double. There's a base hit for Arraez, on base for a third time. It's the 0-1. And a line drive, base hit for Arraez. So he has been on base now 5 times tonight. Tim Anderson at 339.
Get out.
Blooped and down for a base hit.
Sometimes you got to talk to it.
Lance Lynn, who brings home an 0-2. That's more like it. Line drive, single into center field for Arraez. Lofted down the right field line, falling in for a base hit. Arraez.
Anderson and Sandoval and Matz.
There's a line drive, base hit. Improve those head-to-head numbers for Luis Arraez, his third hit here in St. Louis, and a good way to start the day. Ball and 2 strikes. And Arraez has himself a multi-hit game. We'll see if he tries for 2. He will. This one rolls all the way to the wall. Is he going to stop at second? No, he's going to keep on going. He'll head to third. Arraez, it's his 3rd hit of the afternoon. Maybe he's back too. How about a 4-hit day? He is back, ladies and gentlemen. Luis Arraez. And it's a 2-1 and a base hit through the left side. Luis Arraez with a knock. An RBI that brings home Gordon and gives the Marlins a 1-0 lead here in the 3rd.
You know, some hitters haven't made adjustments.
Luis Arraez with a base hit. So a multi-hit effort for Arraez. Line drives over shortstop. That's what Luis Arraez does. A base hit. Pokes it out towards second base. Albee sticks with it. And there was enough air underneath it with Arraez running down the line. You know he can smell a hit. And that's a good start to the 7th inning for Arraez. 1 pitch, 1 hit for Luis Arraez right through the right side. Good way to start the day for Luis.
Do it, Arraez.
That'll go up a little bit more. Pokes it out towards center. 2 for 2. That's in the air, and that one's out towards center, and that's going to get down. Lee cuts it off, but it'll be a double for Luis Arraez. Over third and down, a base hit. 1 run is home. Here comes a second. Throw is cut off. Luis Arraez drives home a pair. And Arraez toward the right field corner. That's going to get down. 1 point for Rod. That one stays in the corner. We'll see if Arraez tries 3. He will stop at second base.
Look little.
He does not look little. That's a line drive that'll get down, but not sure if it was going to. Marlins play it safe. And another base hit here. That's your tying run aboard with 1 out in the 9th inning. Line drives over short. That's what Luis Arraez does. That is down and fair and into the corner. A cutoff by Canario. Up the middle, a line drive, base hit. Good start for Arraez, so he keeps his hot April going. 7th pitch of the at-bat is a base hit through the right side. Arraez with a base hit the other way. Well, they've got a guy on first base with nobody out because Luis Arraez keeps that hit streak going against the Atlanta Braves. It's at 16 games now. Single in the 6th inning for Arraez. So it's a 16-game hit streak against the Braves for him. Sixto Sanchez got the start today. Went the first 2 2/3. That is a fair ball. He keeps it inside that third base line, and Arraez is aboard. 1-1. Arraez right side through, base hit. Bethancourt takes the turn. Throw goes to third, and Riley knocks it down. Luis Arraez with a 3-hit night. 0-1 to Arraez, and that a ground ball, base hit through that left side. Third baseman Lipscomb was in a little bit. And Luis Arraez with a base hit up the middle, so he's got 2 hits. Arraez was at a 340 average since the 0 for 13, and that'll go up another tick right here. Just flips it down the left field line. 1 on 1 out for Arraez. This one to right field, gets down for a base hit. throw goes to second. Fortes had to hold up. His last 4 games with a hit have all been multi-hit games, and that's what he did an awful lot of last year. Sends this one towards center field, and this one is going to get down and bounce over the wall. So a double for Arraez with 2 outs in the 3rd. So uncharted territory, and this one into right field, down for a base hit, gets to the wall. Brujan going to score. They will hold Bethancourt. RBI double for Arraez. That's a line drive, base hit center field. Here comes Rivera. The throw is way off the mark, and Luis Arraez with an RBI single. And that is down the line, fair toward the corner. Good start for Arraez and the Marlins. Thinking about 2, and he'll stop right there. A leadoff double. 1-2 into center. Get down. It does, right in front of Doyle. Marlins have a couple on with 2 outs.
Luis Arraez for the first time in a Padres uniform. Lines this one to right field, and that is headed to the right field corner. He is headed for second base as McCarthy digs it out. Welcome to San Diego, Luis Arraez, a double in his first AB.
Could be invaluable. It's going to be fascinating to watch, guys.
This is line to left, and it's in for a base hit, and Arraez is 2 for 2, taking it the other way. Reaches out, lines it to left field, a base hit. From third comes Bogarts. Padres take a 3-0 lead. Luis Arraez is 3 for 3 in his Padres debut. Is to right center field, blooped, it's falling fast, and it's in for a hit. First Padre to ever have 4 hits in their Padres debut, Luis Arraez.
16th game for the left-hander.
Ground ball base hit into right field. Luis Arraez, after 4 hits last night, has his first hit of this game. Ground ball right side, and knocked down by Horner, but it gets behind him. Arraez is aboard with a line drive base hit into right field. Up to second base goes Campusano. Padres have 2 on with 2 down here in the 5th. Line to center, falling fast, and it'll fall in for a hit. A 2-out single for Arraez. Luis Arraez now. Line to center field, a base hit. Wade's coming around from second. Here comes the throw. He will be safe. Welcome to San Diego, Luis Arraez. Walk-off base hit. Padres win it. The grounder up the middle, off the bag. It'll kick into center field. And a base hit for Arraez. 2-1. Line to right field. That's in. Heading to the right field corner. Campusano is heading for third. He'll be stopped there. It's a double for Luis Arraez. Arraez into center field, a base hit. Over is Doyle to get it back in, but Arraez on to begin things here in the bottom of the 1st inning. On the ground, base hit into right field. From third base comes Merrill. Second Padres run. 0 for 2 from his top spot in the order. And a liner into center field. Base hit for Arraez. Aboard here, and he will extend that on base streak. 20th pitch for Bummer in relief, and a ground ball deep, short, and off the glove of RC into left field. Arraez thinking about going to second, but put the brakes on.
As Arraez does what Luis Arraez, Rod Carew, Tony Gwynn did during their careers. Bat to ball right past the third baseman, 2 men aboard, nobody out. A little bleeder here, shallow left. Kelnick coming, still coming, won't get it. Arraez has got a hit. Another one.
Has really been producing very well, especially last night.
This.
Opposite field, and a base hit to left. To center, and that's going to fall for a base hit in front of Harris. Line to left, and that is a fair ball. That will head off the wall, and Duvall gets it back in quickly. Arraez slides into second base, got himself a double. Lined and just out of the reach of Arcia, the shortstop. Base hit for Arraez. And a line drive base hit into right field. Luis Arraez with his first hit of the night. Little bloop, headed out. De La Cruz not going to get there. It's in for a base hit for Arraez. The off pitch. And a high fly ball to deep right field for Arraez. Home run number 1 of the year for Arraez. Puts the Padres on top 1-0. Just got done saying that's not his game. Well, guess what? It is now. Home run. 1-0 San Diego. 2-1 pitch is going to eat up. The third baseman Candelario stays with it and fires late. Line to right field, and that's going to get in for a base hit. Around from second comes Wade. Here comes the throw. He will be safe. 1-2 is line to left field and a base hit for Arraez. His fourth hit of the night. Line into left center field, a base hit for Luis Arraez. And a little blip here to right center field. Falling fast and falling in for a base hit. From third base and scoring is Jackson Merrill. Line to right field, back towards the wall, and that's going to one-hop the wall. Arraez is headed for second base, so's the throw, but it'll be cut off. His third hit of the day. Bunt, and Arraez drops it down the first baseline over his maul. He can't do anything with it, and taking third base is Campusano. Seventh pitch, and it's driven into center for a base hit for Arraez. He's aboard to begin the bottom of the first inning for San Diego. Lines it to right, and a base hit for Arraez. First hit of the game for Arraez. And a liner into center field, a base hit for Arraez. From third comes Merrill. Padres take a 3-1 lead. Luis Arraez driving in the run. And here's a ground ball, base hit into right field for Arraez. On cue.
Most of us grew up watching.
Takes it the other way. A base hit with one out. Breaks up a string of 5 in a row. Retired Marlins now. Arraez drives one towards right center field. That's in for a hit. Over Sanchez to cut it off. Al Roker was out there. This is off the legs of Walker. Stays with it and has no play. Line to right, and that's going to get in for a base hit. Knocked down by Renfroe. Fires to second. Line to left center, and that's in for a base hit. Arraez gets his third hit of the ball game. To left, and that's going to be in for a base hit. From third base comes Solano. Behind him is Jackson Merrill. He'll score, and the Padres take a 9-3 lead. Well, line drive base hit the other way for Arraez.
God, this guy can rake.
Base hit into right field. Coming around from second is Zokar. He'll be safe. Throw to second will be out in time. Anaheim. Arraez will send one towards right center field, and that's going to get in for a base hit. Over is Pilar to play it on a hop, but Arraez with a single to start things here in the first inning. On the ground and into left field, a base hit. Trying to go first to third is Campusano. He's headed to third. Throw is going to nowhere. It gets thrown away. It's going to go near the Padres dugout. Campusano will score. Line to left center field and a base hit for Arraez. Line to right center. Grichuk won't get there. Plays it on a hop. Arraez is thinking too, but throws the brakes on. He'll get back to first. Arraez back up the middle into center field. Campusano takes second on the second single of the night for Luis Arraez. A liner to right and in for a base hit for Arraez. Line to center, in for a base hit. Higashioka takes second base. First two Padres have reached. Line to right field, a base hit. Higashioka will stop at second base, but Arraez has his first hit of the ball game. On the ground down the first baseline, Soderstrom's got it, but nobody covers. Padres tie the score 1-1. The 1-2 pitch. He is slowly rolled right side. Pitcher kind of late getting over there, but he'll get there. It's kind of reverse splits here for Manaea. There's a hot shot that gets by. McNeil into right center field, and aboard is Arraez.
So congratulations to Wyatt.
I would pitch the contact. This is contact into right field. And a base hit for Arraez. The 75 for McGill is a fly ball to right field. Deeply struck. Marte going back at the wall. It's off the wall. And the throw goes to third. He gets back. As to second base with a wall ball double goes Arraez. Line to right field and a base hit. Marte will come up firing, and they will stop him at third. 2-2 is line to right. It is deep and back, and that ball is off the wall. Ricochet played by Castellanos into second base with a wall ball double is Luis Arraez. Wade across the diamond at first. Here's a 1-2. Runner goes and a line drive to right field, in for a base hit. From third comes Merrill. Padres take the 2-1 lead. Line down the right field line towards the pole, and it is gone. 2-run shot for Luis Arraez. Padres back within a run.
Just what the hit doctor ordered.
Arraez, wow, just typical of him. Goes the other way with a smooth stroke. He's got a base hit.
With a 2.17, there's a liner to left, and that's in for a base hit. Arraez going the other way for a single to start the bottom of the first inning. Line to right and a base hit for Arraez. From second comes Kim. Throw going to third, and he's safe. To right center field, falling fast, and that's going to get in and get by Thomas. All the way back to the track of the wall, so Arraez is thinking three. Throw to third, hits him. Into third.
Arraez right back up the middle, and Karam's off second base and into center. Tough break for the Padres as the inning continued. Arraez, hard hit ball up the middle for a base hit. The Padres have strung together 4 straight hits. They hold Johnson at third.
Down the line at first, fair ball. Arraez is thinking 2, and Abreu gets there, but Arraez slides into second base with a double.
See you later.
Line to center and a base hit. Luis Arraez, third hit of the day. 2-2 is line to right, but then he goes and does that. Line drive base hit to right field. Arraez has his first hit of the day. Taking off for third now is Kim, and a line drive base hit almost hit Kim. Comes around to tie the score. Luis Arraez ties it up 4-4. Here's 2-0 pitch. And Arraez lifts it to right field, just high enough. Over Ornelas at second base into right, and a base hit for Luis Arraez. The one part is single to right in the third. Now a base hit to left field. And Wade will take second base, rounds it. Throw goes towards third. And the first 2 Padres have reached here on base hits. On the ground, up the middle, diving at second. Marte's throw to first is late. Now Arraez to left field, a base hit. Over to cut it off, Gurriel. And a soft liner that is flipped into left field for a base hit for Arraez. Off the pitcher fought. It kicks into foul ground. Stopping is Kim. He'll get back to the bag at third, and Fott is hobbling around. That was a hot shot. Base hit into right field for Arraez. Up to second base goes Sullivan. Padres have 2 on with 2 down in the 8th.
That's a base hit the other way. Slapped down the line by Arraez like he does as well as anybody. Throws on the brakes. Great job by Rosario to hold him to a single. That is passed short and a base hit for Arraez. Hey, you gave us a 31% chance. You and Google told us 31% chance. How about a 100% chance that Arraez gets 2 with runners in scoring position? Arraez against Lopez. And Arraez comes through with a base hit down the right field line. His third hit of the game makes it 2-0. Stops at second with a double. And it's a mirror image of that second.
Very daunting place for opposing teams to win. I like to call it the Jake, even though they call it progressive.
Quan chases, slides, and he dropped the ball. It is a fair ball as Arraez to second base is in safely. 1-2 on Arraez, who lifts one towards shallow left center field. Freeman comes in and can't get there. It's a base hit for Arraez. So the Padres have the tying run on base here in the 8th inning with 2 outs.
There's a line drive base hit the other way by Arraez.
Not quack.
To right field, and that one is going to get down and one hop the wall. Heading for second is Arraez. Throw is headed there, and Arraez slides in safely with a 2-out double. Fly ball struck pretty well to right field. Back goes Lane Thomas back towards the wall, and that ball is gone. Home run for Luis Arraez. Puts the Padres on top 1-0. Arraez gets his third. All of them have been in a Padres uniform this year. And the Padres take a 1-0 lead. There's a liner into center field, and that's in for a base hit for Arraez. Line into left center field, a base hit. From third base comes Kim. Jackson Merrill behind him. The Padres will get 2. Him, as he said. This one is up the middle into center field. A base hit for Arraez to start things here in the 6th inning. Line to right field, and that's in for a base hit in front of Santander. And up to second base goes Higashioka on the base hit by Arraez. Pretty good AB. There's a base hit into left field for Arraez. Blooped to shallow left center, and that's going to drop for a base hit. Runners had to stay where they were at, and now advance just 1. On the ground, a fair ball into the right field corner. Trying to get a fastball by him. Arraez thinking, he'll pull it up. Gets to second base and stops there. It's a 2-out double. Chop right side, diving is Lux. He'll have no play anywhere. Falling fast, falling for a base hit. First hit of the night for Luis Arraez. Noah Davis with an 0-2 and a little flare. Shallow right. Base hit for Arraez. Line to center field, and there's his first hit of the series. A base hit into center for Arraez. In the air towards right center field. Bay going back, not going to get there. Back to the track and the wall. Coming around from second is Higashioka. He will score on the RBI double for Luis Arraez. And a base hit into left field. Tyler Wade will be stopped at third. Stowers getting it back in. And a grounder up the middle that'll find its way to center field. A base hit. Good way to start the ball game for the Padres. Flared back at second base. Second baseman Lopez fires on a couple hops. It's late. Run scores. Bryce Johnson from third. Padres take an 8-7 lead. Like Dick Enbergs and others across Major League Baseball. Absolutely. Vin Scully is a perfect example. Also as Arraez with a base hit to start the inning. He said, listen, to right field, struck pretty well. Sanchez going back, and it is going to be off the wall. Gets it back in quickly towards second base, and safe into second with a double goes Arraez. Right center field, and that's it for a base hit. Over to cut it off is Pache. Lined into right field, a base hit for Arraez. 2-out knock. To right center. And a base hit for Arraez. Over is De La Cruz. A bobble, and Arraez will try for second. He'll get there.
The National League third in all of baseball.
Line to center, and that's going to get in for a base hit. Looks like Taylor may give it a try, but he backs off. And it's a base hit for Arraez.
Yeah.
Will. Out of the reach of Taylor, gets by him, and coming from first base is Tyler Wade to score. Padres take a 4-0 lead. There's a liner to right field and a base hit for Arraez. There's a liner to left field and in for a base hit for Arraez. So an E6 and a base hit. First and second, nobody out for the Padres.
And Arraez smacks it the other way. So back-to-back 2-strike hits by 2 former Twins. And the Padres have 2 on and nobody out here in the 8th.
To center, falling fast, and in for a base hit for Arraez. Leadoff single, bottom of the first inning. Blooped to left, and in for a base hit for Arraez. Well, he gets down on the count, 0-2, takes it the other way for a single. Line to right center field, base hit for Arraez. McCoy going first to third as Taylor will get it back in. Runners at the corners with nobody out. As a fly ball, struck pretty well. Out towards deep right field, back goes Marte at the wall. The ball's gone! Home run for Luis Arraez, his 4th of the year. All have come in a Padres uniform. 1-0 San Diego. 3-1 is into right field, a base hit for Arraez. McCoy going first to third, no throw, and the Padres have runners at the corners with nobody else. Line to center, Bader coming in, dives forward and makes the catch. No, that got in. Apparently it dropped. He did not catch it. Pitch coming up here to Luis Arraez. It's ground ball back up the middle into center field, a base hit for Arraez to start things here in the 3rd inning. It's it on the ground and through into left field. A base hit. Campusano's being waved around. He will score, and the Padres take a 4-2 lead. Luis Arraez with his first hit of the night. On the ground and into right field. A base hit for Arraez. His second hit of the night. To left field. Pham coming in, but he's not going to get there. Plays it on a hop. It's the third hit of the night for Arraez. Hitting 17 runs and striking out just 10 times. It's a lot of contact. This back up the middle in the right center field. A base hit. Out of the reach of the diving second baseman Brendan Donovan, and Luis Arraez on to start things. In the air to right field has Burleson racing back, and it's going to be over his head. One hops up over the fence. A double for Arraez. Line to left center field, and a base hit for Arraez. Overcutting it off his Newpart to get it back in. He'll hold him to a single. Reaches out, pokes it down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Pham will go to get it as Arraez heads for second base. He's there safely with a double to begin the ninth inning.
McCoy at second, one out. And Arraez hits it hard to left field. McCoy is going to be waved. Lowe comes up throwing. No chance. RBI single, Luis Arraez. That is off the mound and into center. Another hit for Luis Arraez. Batting average ticks up a little bit more. What do you know? A two-strike hit for Luis Arraez. Firm line drive the other way, down 0-2.
1-2 pitch. Grounded through the right side. A base hit for Arraez. Here comes Mason McCoy. Here comes a 1-0 Padres lead. On the ground, base hit into left field. From third comes Higashioka. Padres take a 2-0 lead. Luis Arraez has driven in both Padres runs today. Opposite field and a base hit for Arraez. Good start to the fifth inning. Line, base hit. Falling down at second base was Peralta, and he gets back to second. Through the left side into left field, a base hit. Luis Arraez.
65th start by a Giants rookie pitcher this year. As Luis Arraez floats one to shallow right, Yastrzemski can't get it. It's a base hit to start the game, and what else is new? Luis Arraez with a base hit.
It's like hitting a shot put, but not for this cat.
No bowling ball here. Luis Arraez with another base hit. In Ruben we trust. In Ruben we trust. Just another base hit for Luis Arraez. 2 for 2. Couple sent the other direction here tonight. Luis goes right after the first one and into center field, an RBI single. Wade drops home. Arraez 3 for 3. Luis Arraez into the hole, and Fitzgerald can't get it out of the glove. So that'll be an infield single here this year. Lefty to lefty, no problem. Into right field, and a base hit for Arraez. 2 more knocks, and the Padres with 2 aboard here in the fifth inning. Plate appearances without striking out. That's another hit. Back-to-back 3-hit games for Luis Arraez.
Line to right and a base hit for Arraez. Up to second base goes Solano, and the Padres have something going here in the third inning. Rockets it through the right side. Base hit for Arraez. Single to right twice. Now send one to left center field. That will get in for a base hit. There's Arena over to get it. Third hit of the night for Arraez. Line to right and a base hit for Arraez. There's a hit for him. 317. 4 homers, 42 runs batted in, and a liner into right field for a base hit. Good start for the Padres. Luis Arraez with a single to right. He is getting his walking lead. This one chopped towards first base. Wade will flip to the pitcher. Going to be close, and it's not in time.
The problem if you're a pitcher is he can do this. He goes the other way just the same as he will be able to pull a ball. So Luis Arraez now 28 games without striking out.
Line into left center field. Base hit for Arraez. From third comes Solano. Arraez with his first hit of the night drives in the third Padres run. Arraez single to drive in a run his last time up. 1 for 4 night and a drive to deep right field. Struck pretty well. Canna going back and can't get it. Jumps up off the warning track and over the wall for a double. To left, and that's going to drop in for a base hit in front of Ramos. Arraez with a single, second time he's been on. High drive to right field. That ball is back, and it is going to be off the wall. Heading for third is Peralta. Into second goes Arraez with a wall ball double. Arrighetti, and here is Luis Arraez with a base hit into left field. Out of the reach of Bregman. Luis Arraez lines one to right field. That'll be a base hit. Back to the track of the wall. Arraez headed for second. Here comes a throw in that direction. He'll be safe. Arraez last night 0 for 5. Grounds this one deep third. Vargas off balance. It'll be late. Infield hit. Arraez pinch hitting here for Kyle Higashioka. And a liner to left. It is a fair ball. Here comes Tyler Wade to tie the score. Arraez to second with an RBI double. Tie game. Lifts a fly ball to right center field. Long run for Pavin Smith, and he's not going to get there. One hops the wall as to second base goes Arraez. He's got himself a leadoff double. Driven to deep right center field. That ball is back, and it's going to get in. All the way back to the wall from first. Higashioka coming around to score. Throw will go to third. It'll be a triple. Down the line at third, a fair ball. Headed towards the left field corner. Gurriel Jr. over to play it as rounding second base is Arraez. He's got his second double, third extra base hit of the night.
Back and forth as to whether you sit it out or not. I was glad to see Luis wanted a hit.
Yeah, I can't see him sitting out.
Is this going to
Get in there. Get in there.
It will. Same where the other went the other night. Two of them. He had a double and a triple on that same spot the other night.